And welcome back, folks, to Wright versus Layton. I'm the voice of dog. With me are Admiral H. Curtis and Raving Loon. Welcome.
Hello.
Let's save our game real quick. Prologue 2 is complete. Is this perhaps the start of the game? Yes, both pairs have been sucked into the book now. Everybody's inside the book.
Time to be reminded of puzzles and then argue about them.
Yes. This is a pretty nice looking scene.
Yeah.
This looks like something not out of a Layton game.
Yeah, that's true.
Out of like a 3D adventure game. I guess all these must be missable then, huh? It's not like you can come back to this wagon or anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of missable hint content, but I think there's a lot of missable hint content in most Layton games, really.
Oh. You have that wizard hand, too, that we've seen a few times.
The very start.
The very start. Whatever that means. What year is this? Medieval. That's what year it is.
Seems like it.
These feel more like Layton characters.
Yes, definitely.
These are very much Layton characters. We got weird noses and weird shapes. We in some sort of weird reenactment town that's not on the map for some reason. They're really into what they do. Nothing is strange. Continue on. Is this swamp gas again? This feels like swamp gas again. This could be swamp gas.
I'll refrain from commenting on that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm making that joke because it would be hilarious.
But like all Layton mysteries, it's kind of impossible to actually figure out.
Yeah.
You know.
Layton mysteries are always insane. Feel like they break several rules of mysteries.
Definitely. Which makes it kind of weird they picked the, crossover with Phoenix Wright. Because those are very much designed to be solvable.
Yeah. Alright, town is already being spooky. Book adventures. Stuck in a book.
Ah, puzzle notes.
Yes. Oi! We're from the puzzle part of town. Do you have one of those? We're from the puzzle district. We're from Puzzle Kitchen. We're from Puzzle Island. Layton is like, no, just please play along with the crazy book logic. I know none of this makes sense. Luke, you're gonna get us arrested here.
Books can also contain puzzles.
Books can also have puzzles. Alright, let's switch to puzzle view.
Ah, I see what this is. Okay.
Block all of the swords.
Every sword needs a shield.
Every sword needs a shield.
Seems about right.
I've already seen the answer. You should expect no less from a gentleman.
That's right.
Also reminded to switch back.
Yes, thank you.
You're no longer under suspicion because you solved the puzzle.
You solved a
Layton, okay.
basic test of aptitude. Would you like to solve a puzzle with rules from Labyrinthia? I see you know rules from London. I see you also know rules from 10 years in the future? That's weird. I don't know where you picked those up.
Or from the moon?
Or from the... Wait, did they ever go to the moon? Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
You could play cards on the moon.
You could play cards
in
on the moon.
space. Looking forward to the start of the next chapter, where if you're really a resident of this city, then defend this man from accusations of crime.
This is... I think I played a little bit further than this, but not to the end of the... I did not play it again as Wright. Music box. Rotate the dolls so they all face forward. I see. Each one moves a pair of 2 dolls. And they need to be facing that way. That away. Nice.
See what you think of this.
Easy enough.
As you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
You're pretty good. That took me about 10 seconds.
Roughly.
Okay. I keep trying to click on the screen like an idiot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because, you know, you would never interface with a screen that you were looking at and poking at the same screen. That would just be barbaric.
There's a bunch of green
Does it?
flags here.
Does it, Layton? Does it? How advanced are we talking? Like Bronze Age, yes. flags contain a lot of coins, I guess. Oh. Man, if only there was some kind of movement tutorial to tell me how to do this, then I wouldn't have all these misclicks wasting precious time. Cat. Splendua. What do you got for us? Your map is a puzzle, though, isn't it?
Probably.
It's a puzzle, get fucked! Oh boy. Rotation? No, no rotation. Okay, in that case, that's easy.
Okay,
enough.
that should be easy then.
Oh, it looks like we got a circle here in the center.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the corner pieces are still wrong, but I think otherwise this is fine. Maybe the one right in the middle is wrong.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, this looks alright. Nah, swap that back. Yeah.
Like this.
No, that's not... The bottom left is still wrong.
That's still not right.
Yeah, swap the bottom right and the bottom left.
That's correct there.
Yeah. And then the top right and top...
There it is.
That looks good to me.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills. Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
It is round. Baker, weapons. Okay.
Yeah, some kind of parade?
So do I come back later?
I guess you have to, like, investigate the other two.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
A puzzle. The correct shadow. Let's see here. He's got some kind of halberd thing with a point on it.
Okay, C is wrong time. Right? Like, it doesn't actually sync up with the movement.
Yeah, but it's the right. Oh, I see. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that, but you're right. I think C was correct in every other way, though.
Might be.
Why are there pillars in front? You're just taking me more time to solve the puzzle game. B, I think, looks pretty similar to that. Yes, I would say B is correct.
I've already seen the answer.
Yes.
Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
Powers of observation. I mean, Layton is certainly very good at observation.
It's kind of what he does.
Yeah.
Layton's got the same VA, right?
Yeah, pretty sure. Sounds the same to me.
Yeah, Layton's always sounded like that. It would be weird if Layton did not sound like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, can I talk to you? That ain't gonna happen. I'll sell you a puzzle. Oh no. I'm bad at stuff like this.
Oh, this seems like a logic one. Okay.
The king was attacked. The attack has left him on the floor and unconscious. The culprit is someone within the room, but who? The assailant will be lying.
It was obviously the king himself. I don't think that's an option, actually.
Okay, I was going to, you know, hey, in these things. Alright, so let's see testimony here. No one but the prince and myself were in the room. The merchant and I arrived together. It's impossible for either of us to be the culprit. I noticed a woman come in shortly after I had arrived. She certainly seemed to have taken her time getting here.
I mean, that's still possible.
Yeah,
It
the
could be the
villager and
princess.
merchant could both be telling the truth.
Yeah.
I most certainly heard the voice of a woman coming from this very room, but the villager and the princess had not yet arrived.
What?
That doesn't seem... It could not have been the prince. I saw him in another room when we heard that terrible scream. Ugh, I'm no good at these. One of these people is lying.
So the thing you have to do to like solve these is for a set. There has to be a set of 4 statements that all together form a logical situation.
Oh, okay. So let's see. If, well, couldn't... I mean, this can't be... I have trouble thinking in the proper direction for this one.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. No one but the prince... So the knight arrived first, and no one but the prince and myself were in there. So if that's true, then the villager and merchant can also be true, but...
I'm not sure what to do with that statement from the prince.
Right? It feels like contradictory because we've tied the villager and the merchant as arriving together. The villager and the princess had not yet arrived.
I mean, that's still technically possible if we say that the merchant or the knight is...
The liar.
But...
I feel like it's either the knight or the prince. But I can't tell you why. I'm gonna guess knight. And see what happens. Because I haven't gotten anything wrong yet. Haven't lost a single Pika-Rat.
Don't
honestly,
worry,
for
leave
those,
this
I
one
would
to
just
me.
do the hint coin.
Yeah!
Oh, let me
All
do
right.
the next one too.
Knight's a woman. Yeah, that clears up that one
Okay.
contradiction.
That wasn't the question. The question was who was the liar. We don't really care who murdered the king. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
No one really liked that guy. Come on. Oh, switchback. Sorry.
So that entire puzzle is just one of those Doctors the Mother things.
Yeah, I think so. Hello.
Also, yes, hello.
How you doing,
Hello.
First Aid Kite?
It is me, the First Aid Kite, the person that ruined the sex number. And also my fiance is here as well, so if you hear anything then that isn't clearly me, then that's her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear it on stream, but there seems to be a lot of background noise on your side.
Do you want to... Can you go on, like, push to talk, maybe?
1 second. I can fix it.
Kill some time with a puzzle.
Always the puzzles.
What is this? Use the stylus to connect each puppet with the correct number of body parts. Connections cannot overlap each other. Oh, is this the cake puzzle
Okay.
from the Seventh Guest? This is the cake puzzle from the Seventh Guest. You need 2 feet, a body, and 2 arms, right?
I would assume so. There's a feet above him, like on the
Oh,
main.
yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yeah,
There we go.
that works. Okay, go down here. No, that's fine. I take the blue one below that away, and instead use the one to the right of it for the blue.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
and then
like
for
that.
red, we can probably go something like this. We need one more hand.
That's too many feet.
That's too many feet.
There's a bunch of hands in the top right that we have to use somehow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about... Let's worry about purple right now.
Seems reasonable enough. Okay. Yeah, the red one is the problem here, huh?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Getting dark outside. That'll be fun. Trying to go out later. Don't know how hard that's going to be. May have another freak hailstorm here in Denver.
Oh, you know what we can do? On the blue one, on the bottom left.
Yeah?
Take the last hand away and replace it with the one that's currently yellow. No, not the orange one, the yellow one to the right.
Oh, yeah, yeah. No? Okay.
Yeah, that one make orange again. And now we have a hand for the red one, actually. The yellow one can take the one above him. Yeah, this looks good.
There we go.
from a gentleman in training.
Classic puzzle. A lot quicker than the cake puzzle, that's for sure. You ever play that game?
No, I haven't.
It's got some janky-ass puzzles in it, but it's kind of charming in its own
Yeah, I saw someone
90s-ass
stream.
way.
It might have been you.
Could have been, yeah. Ah. We're not going to address bread?
So much bread.
The only bakery in town. Yeah, Magic Book Town, where's your farms? This place just doesn't add up. Okay, it's time. Sir, please, you're gonna hurt yourself. Wait, did they
One
say
of
that?
these,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
one of these character lines I distinctly remember, so I'm not exactly sure why I do, but
Oh,
definitely stand out. Oh,
please
no.
stop squeezing that goat. Let it go. Ah.
But yeah, these are all like obviously Layton characters.
Yeah.
Yes, you appear to be right, my boy. The level of excitement is remarkable.
So did they call that guy the Teller?
They did.
Okay. Right, I'm remembering things I saw about this game around the time it came out now.
What are you saying? I've never heard such nonsense. And to think the he is about to appear.
Sorry, but when you say he, who exactly do you mean?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
You're a bit quiet now, but it's definitely better on the noise side.
It's him, of course. The town's creator. The storyteller himself.
The storyteller.
Huh? The creator of Labyrinthia?
Ah. The guy who writes the book. Or I guess.
That would make sense.
Wow, Professor, this is amazing.
And that must be this town's creator.
Thank you, storyteller. Thank you for granting me this lovely baby girl. Look at my mother. She was in bed, but now she's as fit as a fiddle.
Hey.
People of Labyrinthia, behold your new story.
What are you doing here?
Oh, this seems like a nice functional society.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that was amazing, wasn't it,
I see
Professor?
nothing wrong with this.
Indeed, but something would appear to be amiss.
Oh no, the story is bad. Oh. It's about witches burning people. Okay. Mystery. This dude, Dracula. I thought there were multiple witches.
I mean, we definitely saw a bunch of them on the bridge.
We saw several witches. Multiple, plural.
No, not a story. The story. With a capital S.
Non-believers! Non-believers! We got some non-believers over here! What's all that ruckus? I heard we had some non-believers. No, we are not making a scene, sir. I'm gonna have to give you a really big puzzle now just to prove that you believe in the story. He just hands you like a propaganda poster of the storyteller and asks you to circle where the truth is. That's right, it's him! It's him!
No, it's like one of those like worst Baldo search pictures, and you have to find the storyteller.
Yeah. Oh no, our cover. Sorry, just checking a thing. Oh, it's her. She's... Wait. Hang on.
Is she back to normal? Why? How? What happened?
How? Why? When? Where?
When are we in relation to that trial, actually? I mean, it seems like we're like hundreds of years in the past, of course, but
I assume we're in a book pocket dimension.
something like that.
I have no reason to believe that we are not, in fact, inside book.
A very good question.
This is weird. Nothing has been explained
It is.
here.
Yeah.
We don't know why we're here. We don't know how we got here. We got ate by a book. That's about it. Okay.
I disagree that we solved this.
Solved. Mystery solved. Clearly. Enter. I'm glad we got the tutorial for that. Now we know where the bakery is. Now we know how to enter bakery.
Welcome!
Wait.
Our bakery uses only the finest ingredients.
Wait a minute.
Request
Wait,
for not much
wait.
dough.
Hang on. What's going on?
Talented and highly enthusiastic, it seems.
He's kneading the dough pretty hard, isn't he?
I would rather liken the motion to pounding myself.
Oh, Mr. Wright, these gentlemen are customers. They're my friends.
Oh, really?
Hey, Estella. Welcome home.
Alright.
From raising objections to raising dough.
Thank you, Shadow Sandbag.
Hello, Maya.
I guess they're trying to make the
Where's
best
Aunt
of
Patty?
getting sucked into a book.
The boss? She's gone to the market. She should be back at any time now. Sorry about Nick here. He didn't realize you weren't customers.
Not at all. There's nothing wrong with such sincere dedication to one's job.
Mr. Wright, Maya, meet my friends, Mr. Layton and Luke.
A pleasure. My name is Herschel Layton.
And I'm Luke Triton. Nice to meet you.
I'm Maya Fett.
Okay, well it took 3 hours, but we got there.
And
They
this
met.
is Nick, my
Yay.
assistant baker.
Although I'm starting to think that maybe...
Phoenix Wright, pleased to meet
Something
you.
is off here.
I'm the assistant.
I'm starting to think that maybe he doesn't know who he is, other than Phoenix Wright. Okay, yeah, okay. Yes, I suppose it must be. Who is lying here? Which one of you is lying? Somebody is lying.
Take that!
I really like, for some reason, Layton just looking up at him and just staring straight ahead is really funny to me. Okay, he has also been whammied. Several people have been whammied here.
Quite a character.
There's something weird about both of them. What are you yelling about? Oh, a puzzle.
Maya does not know what the word restraint means. Come on. You should know this.
Bread puzzle. Bonus loaf, huh?
Okay, so there's the fruits. There's the lines, whatever those are.
And then there's the oranges.
And the orientation of the line is also important with respect to the fruits and oranges.
I count 1, 2, 3.
Berries, probably, right?
Yeah, I count 3 berries and 4 oranges.
Okay, let's just let's try eliminating, like figure out which ones are shown on the top screen.
Yeah.
Right?
So we got 9 breads here, and we got 10 breads here.
Okay, so that very left one on the bottom screen is like right in the middle on the top screen. Yeah, we can agree on that.
I don't know what relation is to top and bottom, so...
Oh, the left screen is the top screen and the right screen is the bottom screen.
Okay. So this one here.
No, I was referring to the one with like the berry and the 2 diagonal lines and then the other diagonal line.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, and then above it there's another one. That's just like that one, just with a different orientation for the diagonal line. Both of these exist on the bottom screen.
Yeah.
So those are all fine. Is there a way...
Those are accounted for. A berry with 2 diagonal lines that way.
Yeah, that's that one.
And then one over. That's accounted for.
Yeah.
This could be one of the... This could be this one here.
This could be. This
We're not
could
sure
also be
about
the
that
one that's like covered by at the bottom there.
Yes, that could also be that one. So that's a possibility. This one is in the wait, hang on. Yeah, that one is in the picture.
Yes, that one is definitely here.
This one, is this in the picture though? Yeah, it is. That one is also in the picture. It's here.
Yes, that's also definitely here.
There could be a plain one here. So this one is a possibility. There's 2 places it could be here. Double fruit bread. Is that a possibility? It could be here.
It could be that one. Not sure though. Yeah, I think what we've done is like we've collected all of the ones that are clearly visible.
Obvious, yeah, and the rest are.
And now we have to like figure out a pattern that makes sense for the other 4.
I suspect either the one with both fruits or this one. Because I don't see anything resembling this one that we haven't looked
Yeah,
at.
I think it has to be that orange one with the opposing diagonal lines.
That's my guess, honestly. If it's not that,
Yeah.
then I guess I'll look closer, but I'm gonna take a guess.
This is my answer.
Bingo.
Professor, I did it!
Use that loaf. Oh my god, Maya. How damaged has your brain become in the 5 years you've been working at this bakery since yesterday? In the past. When? When was it?
How far in the past are we talking about? Could you clarify? Nice.
Only bread. I kind of knew exactly where that was going. Okay, we have to go now.
Yeah.
Until you insult bread, and then she wants to murder you. Incredibly serious about bread. Cat! Cat gets a model. Cat is important.
Cat does not have a puzzle.
Damn it. Delicious hen coins. Yeah, we got really sidetracked.
Yeah, there are a lot of questions we have.
I have several questions.
Well, isn't that weird?
Yeah, except we're here, so clearly it's not a dream. Also, you were in court. Do you remember being in court?
Considering how she looked in court, she probably
She didn't know
doesn't.
she was anywhere or anything. She experienced complete ego death there. Except for the part where she said she's not a witch. She understood she existed there and was not a witch. Although I still have my doubts, to be honest.
Hmm. And what about our friend car accident?
Oh right, car accident. I forgot about that guy. I really did. Wait, you don't remember car accident? But you remember being in England? Well, I guess we sort of covered this, but your memories are a bit messed up. Bread. Letters. It's all coming back to me now. Okay. Alright, that's something.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I think we know that much. He did say he'd been to this town.
Yeah, in the letter. Hmm.
We could have one of those situations, but I don't think that's what's going on here. Yeah, are there any death robots underneath this city? That's just funny. I don't think there's anything weird about this city.
Not in the slightest.
That's fine. It's normal. The town of mystery holds no secrets.
It's natural. How could it be anything else? It's how it has always worked.
We have always been at war with witches. Wait, you just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow? Okay. We got a library. That sounds important. How does... This is Luke just casually like... So how does the city feel about witches?
The Inquisition.
Oh boy. For trying the witches in the witches' court, as opposed to the regular people court where we try regular people. No, there are no books about magic. No one has ever written a book. Everyone in town is a witch. I've got it. I figured it out. Got this case locked down.
Makes as much sense as anything else here.
Alright, are we off to the library then? That's fine. We take people along regardless of whether or not it's a good idea. Layton doesn't care about stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, actually, Layton has like really tried to not bring Flora along to all of his stuff.
Yeah, but
It
she just
never
does.
works out.
She just goes anyway.
Yeah.
Bring the cat. No, bring the cat. Why not? It's literally no reason. All right, goodbye. Oh.
Sure.
Is it magic?
Probably.
The relative difference in facial style of these two characters is driving me crazy. You've got anime and you've got, like, not even Layton, like a little bit like Layton, but not quite all the way there. It's maybe a bit too plain for Layton. Milk loaf. Okay. We have control again. You got any more bread puzzles for me? Okay. Oh, here's a puzzle. Yeah, I'll do one more. I'm winding down for the day. I think this is a good place to call it, right?
Yeah, that seems fine.
We're not at a chapter break, but we have started things up a bit.
We have stuff to think about.
Yes, like magic. And how everyone is probably a witch. Fabric designs filled with color. Use the magical stamp to fulfill the customer's request and color in the design. Stamping a previously colored area will cause that colored area to disappear. Okay.
Okay. Oh, this is a very confusing way to like present this.
Yes, it is. Okay, well this...
Yeah, I think you have to... Yep. Start by at the bottom there.
Yeah.
And like... do the very bottom. And then... yeah, like that.
Shit.
Can we rotate the thing or not?
No, I don't think we can.
Okay. That's still fine, probably. We have... Okay, I think the way we do like these like very top two outcroppings is by like placing it so that like the left side of the stamp is in the middle column, but like near the top. Yeah, like two left now. One up and two left. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Like stamp that, and then move over two to the right and stamp again.
You meant here.
No, I meant the
To
other
the
side.
left.
Yeah.
Wait, was it two to the left? Let's see.
One more to the right.
Like this.
No, two to the right now. We have to get the middle part away again. Yeah, like that.
Right. Okay. We still need to stamp here again.
No, I think we can do that by like go two to the right and stamp there, and then the same thing on the other side.
Okay. And
now can we like clear? Yeah, I think that does it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that does. Good
Okay.
call. Thank you, because I don't think I could parse that in my brain. Maybe if they showed it like overhead, you know, it would have made a bit more sense.
That's a very odd way to like show that.
Like I totally got what they wanted, but that was really funny. Alright. Thank you for watching today, folks. I think that'll do it for today. Next time, let's save our game, of course. How do I save our game? Where's my menu?
I think you have to go into some place and then
Okay.
press the menu button.
Let's save our game here. We'll continue this next Saturday, folks, at the same time, noon MDT, 2 p.m. Eastern. I hope you'll join us for that, because we've only just barely gotten into this game, it feels like.
Yeah.
How long is this game? Like 30 hours?
I don't remember, but yeah, 20 to 30, something in that range.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, we'll find out. A Layton game and a Phoenix Wright game mashed into one another.
Pretty much.
Interesting.